Hello and welcome to our Nigerian viewers and viewers across the world. This is Editors Forum, where we take time to zero in on the biggest stories for the week. I am Kelly Egiga. Well, today we will take a look at the trial or travails, if you may, of Yoruba agitator Sunday Igboho as events continue to unfold as regards his extradition case, and also get some perspective as Nigeria has also received the first batch of A-29 Super Tucano aircraft. Will that do the magic in terms of security in the country? And of course, it's also a special live coverage of the local government elections holding here in Lagos State and Ogun State. We are live in Ogun in just a moment. We're also live in some areas in Lagos where we have our correspondent standing by. But my guests are already here, so let's get talking. Of course, I'm always joined by journalists and editors. I have two of them here. Political technocrat Dr. Dayo Kayode joins me live this afternoon. Good to see you, Doctor.
Yeah, good to see you, but is it good for one to say it is well when it is not well? Because when it is not well, you say it's well. How do you get the editors to be well?
I think it's a Nigerian thing. I mean, we just try to stay positive. Okay. All right. We also have media consultant and public affairs analyst Tony Uwaje. Good to see you, Tony.
Thank you, Kelly. Good to see you too.
Yes, I think driving during elections is the best time to drive in Lagos.
Ever.
We all agree.
Ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they allow you to drive when you're not supposed to?
Yeah,
okay.
He's the best.
As a social worker, right?
Essential services, yeah. He's the best time to drive.
All right, so the roads are free indeed, but we know that the elections are ongoing here in Lagos and Ogun State. So we'll get into these elections very, very briefly. But in just a moment, rather. But let's see now. Let's begin with the Sunday Igboho's trial. I mean, I'm tempted to even call it travails, if you may. Let me begin with you, Doctor. Where are we? We're going to touch on this in the next 10 minutes or less. We'll be done with Igboho and the aircraft which we've just gotten. Just briefly.
I wouldn't see it as his travails. Rather, I will see it as the travails of a nation. Because Sunday Igboho's name wouldn't have been propped up if certain anomalies are not within the nation. What do I mean there? We had some X-Men. They call them X-Men, even though for me they are no X-Men, they are bandits. International bandits.
They're not terrorists.
Terrorists, international bandits and terrorists.
They're not terrorists just yet.
Anyway, they were killing his people.
Okay.
Killing his people. And he found out that government is not doing enough for the safety of his people. Just like when government is not providing water and then you are having borehole in your house. When there is no light and you decide to buy a generator to give yourself light, comfort of life. So also safety and security of life is paramount to well-being. And so when you are not providing it,
because we are familiar with this background, I'd like us to delve into the complex.
Yeah, that is right. That is right, because you know there are some of the viewers that might not even know some of those analogies. That's why I decided to give that analogy. And when government is not giving enough security and safety to the people, we can also provide it for ourselves. And that's what brought Sunday Igboho up in the first instance.
Okay.
I got to save my people. I decided to fight the bandits. Now, along the line, I have never, I don't think I ever heard him talking about Yoruba nation, except if till now I'm not privy to where he has been dragged into the issue of Yoruba nation, because Yoruba nation issue is different from security issue. All right, now DSS went to his house on what basis is the question. On what basis? Then I said, okay, you should come and come to DSS. If I were him in the first instance, though, I would have gone there. Right. But then the issue now was that he found out that apparently these people are still on his train. He wanted to get out of the country. Okay? Get out of the country. And they are now saying you have to bring him back to Nigeria. But the issue is this. What is the relationship in terms of the treaty to extradition between Nigeria and Benin Republic? I believe there was one in 1984 between Nigeria, Benin Republic, Togo, Ghana.
Let's get Tony weighed in. Tony, why is the federal government very interested in getting Sunday back? And just how long do you think the Benin Republic nation can hold on to Sunday, knowing too well the big brother relationship Benin has in Nigeria?
I don't know why government is bent on, getting Sunday back. First, I was enjoying when Kayode was trying to lay the background. I think it's necessary. How did it all start? I won't go into those details, but it started from somewhere. When you allow herdsmen to go into people's farm where they make a living, where they feed, and people are crying day in, day out, and the government seems not to listen. Of course, somebody has to come up. I think that's the only sin the guy committed. Forget those things, the DSS, because the guns, they say gun running and all that. No, let's be realistic. This is Nigeria. They can label anything. And I'm happy there's a court. They invaded his house at an ungodly hour, killed people. They said they killed 2 people for a government agency to even say that, and declared him wanted. He wasn't fighting this. He was sleeping in his house. Let's be realistic. Let's be truthful here. Compare it to what the herdsmen over there, bandits, not terrorists, are doing in the north. So the guy has to run for his life. He was caught in Benin, and the government moved in there to repatriate, to bring him back to Nigeria. This is Benin Republic, and I can assure you, when they watched him, they thought it's something that could be achieved in 24 hours. But no, and the government is saying, no, there is a law here. We must go through it. This is the same Benin Republic that the country has closed its borders to. How many years now running? Government claimed Igboho went to open the border at the point, and then that guy is in their country now. And he's saying, okay, we didn't see the passport. No, we didn't see Nigerian passport with him. It's Benin Republic passport he has, right? So it's on that basis right now they are still, because government said we've seized this passport. Yes. So
we understand.
So how did he come
his wife?
No, the wife has been released 2 days ago. What I'm saying, bottom line is this: I think we should stop chasing shadow. Let the rule of law take place in Benin Republic. It's not about how long the government of Nigeria can wait. It's a big brother. We are not talking about Benin. It's a small republic. It's a small country.
People have said the likes of Charles Taylor.
We've heard that many times. No, you cannot. This is not. No, this is not Nigerian law.
We have to run.
If it's a Nigerian law, if it's a Nigerian law, by now they would have brought him back. But even that is not possible. But sorry, that
let's apply the law.
Chancellor issue.
Let's leave it because we're president.
Should not be equated with that of
let's follow the law.
So let's follow the law.
Yes.
Yeah.